Hey, welcome. Today is Thursday, and I love Thursdays. welcome. So today is Thursday. Every Thursday, I go live in the Facebook group and on YouTube, and we talk about how to create a product that you can find on the search bar in Teachers Pay Teachers, which means it is a trending product, and if it's trending, then people are searching for it. And if people are searching for it, then you can make a whole bunch of money. So a few weeks ago, I asked, good morning. A few weeks ago, I asked for ideas or what people were looking for, what people were wanting a template for, because I generally just create things that I look at and I'm like, oh, I could totally make that. Someone specifically asked for a story elements organizer, and I didn't really know what that was. So I did some Googling, and I talked with people, and we kind of figured it out. And I realized I actually did know what it was. So my son has been really struggling with reading comprehension, and this is a tool that my kids' teachers gave me to help him with his reading comprehension. So basically, what you do, good morning, is you have it's like a 5-finger retelling, basically a graphic organizer. Or not a graphic organizer, sorry. I'm in graphic organizer mode now, but speech bubbles, yeah. What we learned for him about reading comprehension, because he kind of struggled with that a little bit last year, and now my next son is also struggling with that. We learned about retelling with your fingers. So I believe the thumb was characters, and then what was it? It was characters, and then setting, and then like the events or the conflict, the problem. Yeah, so character, setting, problem, and then events, and then the ending. So he had 5 different things that he could tell us after we read a story, and it helps with his reading comprehension. So if you just know the characters and the setting and like the beginning, middle, end, then you're good. So yeah, I think we'll create something like that for maybe 2nd grade or 1st grade. And I'll try to do as many as I can to make it as helpful for you. So like, because I generally do like small elementary students, but I know that a lot of you lately have been asking for older elementary. So I think this would be helpful for you guys, for the ones that are looking for older. And my magic with clip art, oh my gosh, I already have 3 that are open that I'm like, this one will work, and this one will work, and this one will work. All right, so thumb represents the setting, the pointer finger represents character, the middle finger represents the problem, the ring finger represents events, and the pinky is the solution, and the WH questions. So for thumb finger, yes, no questions. For index finger, positive, negative, and then ring finger is assumption. And I'm not reading that right. For thumb finger, yes, no question. For index finger, positive tag question. Middle finger, negative tag question. For ring finger, assumption question. No, I can't read that with my brain. My brain is not letting me, because so I'm sorry. But yes. And then do my magic with clipper. All right, so let's get to it. I'm sorry, person who said this thing. I wonder if it'll show. Yeah, no. So it shows like this, and then it's just silly. My brain can't do it. All right, so I have this clip art from Whimsy Clips. That's like people reading, and it's all these different kids reading all these little stories. And I thought that was a good one. And then I also have this one, which is like magic things. And I really liked, like, I woke up this morning and I was like thinking about this clip art. And I was like, this is the one. This is the one I'm going to use. And then when I was looking for this, I found the other ones. But like, I love the little starburst. I love the little magic one. I just love it. And then I also found this one, which I think this was a freebie a long time ago. I don't know if it's still a freebie, but they're just little animals reading. So I thought that'd be cute. Little piggies. Look at this little piggy. Oh, look at this little. Oh, All right. So that's what I got for you. All right. So let's grab. Not here. Let's go to PowerPoint. I've missed PowerPoint. I haven't been on it in a while. It's been too long. And go. Usually it's not this slow, but usually I also open it before, right before I go live. Yeah. So how has everybody been? How was your Valentine's Day? I spent my entire day cleaning. Look, I haven't done anything since the 7th. It's been like an entire week. Oh, okay. New. Let's go to Bethy Boo's theme. Who's the clip artist? One is Whimsy Clip. This one is Whimsy Clip. And then the other one was Rainbow Sprinkle Studio. I have a few by Rainbow Sprinkle Studio. I think I like this one the most, the magical things. I don't know if it's free. Teachers. Let's look at that rainy day clip art. Oh, just love clip art. Oh, Arctic animals. Yes, I love it. Okay, sorry. Okay, magic things clip art. It's not free. But I think I bought this a long time ago. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. I'm going to click this. Yeah, I bought this a long time ago. It has like a bunch of different types of things. Magic things and animals reading are both in here. And then it has other stuff like race cars and sloths. All right. So let's get back to PowerPoint. Great. I show you how to do this in the membership if you want to have these fun things up on the top that are like your default theme, which for me is like a piece of paper, and then Bethy Poo's theme, which is also a piece of paper, and then this one's a square, and this is the size of a Facebook image and feature image and landscape, and I even have one for my classroom decor thing. So, if you want that, I show you how to do that in the membership. But basically, all you really need to know is this design tab will let you change everything that you want to change. So if you go to the design tab, you can change your slide size over here. You can go to custom slide size. Sorry, my brain stopped for a second. And you can do 8.5 by 11. That's what I always do. You can also come over here to variants. And for some reason, this never shows on my computer. I don't know why. But it has colors and fonts that you can change, and you can customize down here to change. And then these things, I like to add these so that it will like change everything, not just like instead of doing like change the color and then pick black, like pick one of these top colors. I'll show you. So like if you're like if you have a box and you fill it with one of the theme colors, anything up here, any of this, like it could be down this one, it doesn't matter. But if you make multiple boxes, and you make a different color for each one. Let's say this one is this color, and this one is this color, and this one is this one. This one is purple. And I'm going to change this because I just like this color better. So if you change all of the things, right, and you use the theme color at the top, any of these theme colors instead of the standard color, like actually let's do one that's a, let me show you the difference. So if you do that, or if you like do a standard color, I guess. So these are the themes and this is the standard. When you come over here to your design and you change your theme colors to a different color, it changes those colors. See? So I always recommend using the theme colors whenever you can, so that if you want to like right click and open a copy, you'll still be able to, like, you can change all the colors in the entire document with one click. I hope that makes sense, what I'm saying. If not, I'm sorry. It's been a long day for me already. All right. So story elements organizers. I'm going to take this and put it over here because that has nothing to do with my story elements organizer post-it note. Because if I don't write it down, then I forget what I'm talking about. All right. So character, setting, problem, events, resolution. So let's find a way to make that into a graphic organizer. Okay, so first things first. Okay, so I would say first we need to have an outline for our page. So we grab this box. Usually when I do this, I like do the entire idea in my brain first. And then I come in here and I just show you what I thought of. And I like draft it out. But today I just did like a small outline instead of what I normally do. So I'm sorry ahead of time. But we'll get through it. We will get through it. All right. So I right click and I do format shape. I just made a square. This is not a square, but it's like a square. You can also come over here and align it to the middle and align it to the center to make sure it's in the middle of your page. I also have these guides. So you can right click over here on the gray area, and I call this the wings. Right click on the wings and you can go to grids and guides and you can add these guidelines, which are these guys right here that go off the page. And then the grid lines are what is on the page that you can see. And then you can add a horizontal guide or a vertical guide to help you just like figure out where to put things. So I right clicked on this box so that we could fix it. So I always do a solid fill just so that like I can grab it. This is just a solid fill of white, and then you can come down here to line, and I always do a solid line of black, and then I make the width 3 point on mine always. Okay, so that's our start. Let's go. So here's what we can do. Here's what I'm thinking. We can do like a I wish I had thought more about this before I started. Okay, so first let's do like name, and then we'll do some line. Put this right here. And I can make this a little bit bigger. Put this here, I guess. Okay. So we want to do the elements. I'm going to put them over here. Title, setting. Oh, I'm sorry. Character, setting, problem, events, and ending. Okay. So I put that over there so I can always find it and I can always like refer back to it. So, okay, first off, let's right click this and save this as our default shape so that every time we make something, it will be the white with the black outline because that's just my favorite. All right. So we could do like what do we think about something like this? What if we do well, I guess this one. What if we did something like that? That was like I don't know. Okay, so we have to do 5 things. So, okay, let's do that. Maybe someone can use that. I'm finally just trying to help my 80-year-old father figure out his new cell phone. It went about how you would expect. Eliza, I can see your name today. Isn't that exciting? Usually it fights me. And it's like, I don't know who you are. But I can see you today. All right, so we could do like something here. Like the title or something. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm so uncomfortable with this whole idea. So forgive me ahead of time. What if we do something like this? Oh, you re-logged in. Okay, and you can come over here and arrange, align, distribute. Let's also make these smaller. So go to shape format and we can just make the height like 2. Oh, if that doesn't work. A little bit bigger. Okay. Okay, there we go. Align middle, and then we'll just pull this over. And then we'll grab them all again. I'm not sure. Okay, so that's an idea. This, I want to arrange this and align this to the center as well. Let's see. So if we did like, I was thinking like the title of the book, and then like we could do setting. Okay. Duplicate. And we could do like title. And I would make this all like pretty. Just for those of you, just for those out there, pirate stuff seems to be selling right now. Not sure if there's something coming up about Pirates Day or anything. Oh, Cindy, I can see your name too. I just logged into StreamYard again too. I didn't realize we needed to do that every now and then. Had to walk away to watch replay. Do you have a storyline first to include clip art? A storyline first to include clip art. I am not sure what you mean. I'm just going to put title here. And then I'm going to say characters. Ooh, we're going to center that. Adrian's being so mouthy today. Like, just saying a lot with her mouth. I don't like it. Characters. And then what else did I say? Oh, setting. Frosty meets Santa Claus. So I have snowman. Oh, I see. Okay. So you got some clip art and you're ready to go. All right. So that's a good idea. What you could do for that. Well, I could make something for that as well. Duplicate. Let me do that before I lose my brain thoughts about that. All right. So if we just duplicate this, and so if I'm understanding what you're saying, a storyline first to include clip art. So in my brain, that's saying like you would have something here. And we'll make this 3-point, and we'll make all borders black, and then shading white. And then you would have like, well, I guess we would delete this. And let me, insert like a 2x2. Oh no, actually. Okay, sorry. So this is, let's make this like, like 2 inches by, and then we would actually make this, oops, not flat back, sorry. Make this dashed. We have borders. Okay, there we go. And then you would do something like, so this is 2x2. So we would make this. I promise I will eventually finish a thought. It's just not going to be anytime soon. So you could do like a first, next, then, and then last. Something like this. So then, oops, not fun. Oh, gosh, sorry. So it'd be like, I don't, what would you call this? You would call this like, retail. I am so far out of my element right now, guys. I just want to say, like, I'm like, and then I don't know what you would do here. Okay, but I want it to be like a curved arrow, but not that curved, but like that. Okay, so yeah, we could change this a little bit. All right, so we could be like, okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. So we can do something like this. It's such a silly looking arrow. So you can, if you have clip art that tells a story, they most likely have arrows. And if they don't, there's clip artists who have arrows. If you're like, this is a hideous arrow, you can find other arrows, trust me. And then you can add super cute clip art to these things. Like, I love this. I like the one where, yeah, this one. You can add something like this to the end. Or over here. That would look cute too. Black and white clip art. I love the child use their imagination. I agree with that. So if you have clip art that's like, let me see. Like, what's a story? Like a Little Red Riding Hood. Sequencing. Yeah. So it would be like sequencing. So if you're like Little Red Riding Hood and then you wanted it to be like clip art, it might have something like this where you'd have like different parts that would tell the story. You'd be able to put those into here, right? And then they'd be able to cut these pieces out, and then you'd be like, first here, then this, then that. And so I guess you wouldn't need that arrow. So you could even do something like this. You could do something like that, or you could keep it in the circle because I like the circle better. It looks better. All right. So you could do something like that. I can't give you that clip art though. This, I was thinking in my brain, I was like, what if we do character setting? I guess we could do conflicts. And you could do something like duplicate and have this one be like this. And then the next one be like this. There you go. And then take this guy, duplicate. Oops, my goodness. Duplicate. Problems. Oh, plot. Conflicts. Character setting conflicts. Events. I guess. I don't really know. This isn't I am not an English teacher. And then resolution. This is a template for you to be able to do this because this is not my forte. Oh, man. All right. So those are ideas. All right. What else can we do? Let's see. So we'll just take all this away. And then we'll do, what if we did like, trying to think of what we've done with Jackson to help him understand books. So, okay. So what we've done, some things, is like we have like the story. Or like not the, gosh, I'm a little flustered today. So like something that he would do, I'm just going to talk it out. All right. So something we would do with him is we would have the book and we would open it, or we wouldn't open it. We would just look at it and we would talk about what we saw on the cover and what we thought this book would be about. We would talk about the title, and we would talk about like what we saw on the cover, and we decided what we thought the book was going to be about. So like, how would I, is that even something educational? I'm not sure. So this, I guess it's just something that you can like, what do I think this book is going to be about? Predictions. Oh, that's a good word to talk about. Okay. What? That's a good. Maybe use WH questions about the book cover. I love that. Okay. Yeah. And predictions. Yeah. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out how to like put that into. I should have done the research on this before I started today. I apologize. All right. So we're going to align middle. And we're going to make this come this way a little more. And then we're going to arrange, align, center. No, we're going over here. And then we're going to arrange, align, center over here. Oh, that's good. All right. And then these two will be arrange, align, middle. Okay. Perfect. So we can do like, let's come up here and center this and say, maybe we could say like book predictions. Look at the cover and answer the questions. But this part is going to be like this. And this part is going to be a little bit bigger. Okay. And then you guys can change that as you see fit. Okay. So like, what do you think this book will be about? Do that. I really like to center these things for myself, really. All right. Then duplicate and pull it down here. What do we think this book will be about? Yes. I'll build a story for the kids to learn to write. Yes. All right. So who do you think this story is about? Or like, who do you think is in this story? And then we're going to grab these. And we're going to arrange, align, middle. I feel like the majority of me creating literally everything I ever create in my entire life is just me arranging and aligning. I feel like that's all I do. All right. Who, what, where do you think this takes place? Why? Who, what, where, why? When? We could do when. When. I guess what would you do for why? Because we could do where and when here. So that would be like setting. Where and when do you think this book takes place? We're going to make this one a little bit bigger so that it fits in 2 lines. Why? I don't know. Let's Google it. Actually, we could ask Chatty. Chat. Good morning. I am creating some story elements, graphic organizers, and I need some help. I want to create a page where these students will answer WH questions about the cover of a book before reading it. Can you help me come up with some questions? Who do you think's the main character? What do you predict will be based on? When? Where? Why do you think they chose these elements? How do you think? Okay, so why? That's a good one. I was trying to keep up in PowerPoint. Maybe throw in how. How do you think the story will end? Ooh, okay. Yeah, I feel like the majority of the time I'm just like arrange a line. All right. And then we'll do this. And then I'm going to ask Chatty, thank you. Create 10 more page ideas for these graphic organizers. Be as specific as possible. And these graphic organizers should help students with reading comprehension and understanding story elements. There you go. All right. So we'll let you think on that, and then we'll come over here and okay. We will duplicate this page. We'll take out all this. Oh, my noggin hurts today. Plot development timeline. Create 2-column chart for students to compare and contrast 2 characters from the story. Include prompts for describing physical appearance, personality traits, motivations, changes throughout the story, and how each character relates to the main theme. Setting exploration map. Provide a blank map or scene where students can illustrate and label the different settings of the story. Interesting. Conflict and resolution analysis. Point of view. I like that. Symbolism. Okay. So, okay. Thank you. Oops. Please provide 10 more that will be great for elementary students. Okay. See, that's my jam. All right. Hold on. Let's go over here. All right. So we're going to change this to favorite scene from the book. And then draw out your favorite scene from the book and explain below. favorite scene, and then talk about it below. This would be a great time to use. Oh, stop it, Joey. Gosh, she's always so mouthy. You would just do that much, and then we'll do some lines. And do black. Do like 2.5. And then we will do the whole thing. A trick, if you aren't sure if it's straight or not, like if it's like just barely not straight, you can go over to height. If it's like this length, if it's this way, then do height, and if it's the other way, then do width. But if you go here to height and it has a number, then you can just get rid of it, and then it'll be straight. Bada bing, bada boom. Bingo, bango. Dishes are done. Hey, dishes. Whew, I did so much cleaning yesterday because my husband, his like love language is active service, and mine is not. Mine is like, tell me how pretty I am, but his is active service. So I spent all day yesterday cleaning, all day. So that's like my kids, the last few times we did laundry, all of their clothes just kind of ended up in front of, like, at the end of my bed, and they're messy. Like, they just take their clothes and just throw them around. So like my entire floor was full of little boy clothes, and so I cleaned all of that up today, or yesterday, and I spent all day on it. And at the end of the day, I was like, I did all this, isn't it great? And he's like, yeah, it's great, and and then at the very, very end of the day, I was like, I really needed you to just tell me how awesome I am. Yeah. And he's like, well, it is pretty awesome, but like, what were you avoiding on your blog that you were supposed to be doing today that you decided to spend all day cleaning instead of? And I was like, I don't know what you're implying, but I did not do the blog post that I said I was going to finish today. But I think those are very different things. Like, he was joking. Like, he wasn't saying it to be mean to me. We were joking around, but it was very silly. What? What were you avoiding? Yeah. Well, I was avoiding my job. So, yeah. So we did that. I get, what are you avoiding questions every time I'm cleaning, right? Because I hate cleaning. And you know what? I'll be honest. I told Pam about it too, and she was like, "Oh, so I'm pretty sure it was Pam." She was like, "Oh, what were you avoiding? Cleaned all day, huh? What was it that was so bad?" Yeah, see what. Avoiding Pinterest. I made muffins, and he's like so fresh and hot. Of course, he was an hour late getting home. Oh, I told him it was the thought that counts. Aw. What are you avoiding question every time I'm working or not working? It's like, oh, I did all the dishes, and I cleaned the kitchen that I've never cleaned in my entire life. I have 7 blog posts that I've gotten written and videos recorded for. I have to finish them all this week. I'm behind the Kevin challenge. Girl. Okay, so let's talk about that. I'm fine with. I feel like I'm kind of failing this, and I would love to think about this. So I started the Kevin challenge on my blog. This is my blog. And what I've been trying to do is add more to down here. I have this Teachers Pay Teachers section of my blog, and I need to redo this entire page because I want it to be more about Teachers Pay Teachers and, creating. So you can go here to see the latest. And I've written one that I have finished completely. And this is the first one right here. And then I've done this one. These are, I paid someone to make these in like a while ago. But she finally posted them today. And so it looks like I've done work, but I assure you, I have not. But look at how cute the little horsey is. So yeah. I made this one though. Actually, you know what? When did I make this one? I don't even know. Because it doesn't say on here. But yeah. Yeah. Beautiful work. Self. I don't think it's supposed to look like that. Whatever. You know what? It's great. I'm proud of myself. Anyway, so I had a blog post. Actually, I wanted to show you more of that. So I have all this stuff like, good morning. And this is like all the stuff that I want to be working on. And this is posts that I need to put up. And then if I go to my actual like blog, I have like a bajillion posts that are in drafts that I was like, I will get to this. Let's see, drafts, 91. I have 91 in drafts. And 25 ways to play with 25 ways to play with Play-Doh. And then I used an AI tool for this one. But yeah, so I just spent all this time putting them in here so that I would be more encouraged to finish them. But if it says feature right here, I have not touched it since I put it in there. So here we are. Here we are. Ooh, book cover redesign. I like that too. Okay. Sorry. I can stop being distracted now. So if you aren't in PIPS VIP and you don't know what the Kevin Challenge is, it's basically you write 50 blog posts in 60 days. And so I started in the beginning, or the middle of January. I started in the middle of January, and I was supposed to be done by, I was supposed to have 60 blog posts done by March 17th. And I have completed 2. And I was the one who was like, let's do this, friends. Who wants to start the Kevin Challenge with me? Let's do it. Huh. And then I've done it's been a month. It's been almost 30 days and I've done 2. So if you ever like see what I've accomplished and you're ever like, wow, Beth, she's so awesome. She wants to be so organized. If you ever have that very flawed thought, I just want you to know that I do not have my ducks in a row. My ducks are very abstract. Some of them aren't even ducks. One of them's a squirrel, and he's just hiding nuts everywhere. So good intentions, exactly. I think I overwhelm myself. I think that's usually what happens is I'm like, I'll do all this. And then I'm like, I am not doing that. No. So yeah. All right. Let's get back. Her ducks get sidetracked. Yes. Okay. So favorite scene from the book. That's a good one. Let's also do one that's like, let me redesign the cover. Oh, my phone wants me to stand up. No. Mine are trying to be fixed. Your birds are all out. Your birds are at all the bird feeders making friends everywhere. Exactly. They just want to talk about their feelings. You know what? Maybe we should redo this entire thing and just have it be like redesign the book cover. Create a new book cover and explain below. Okay, sure. And then down here, we can do something. Let's see, it says favorite scenes. Character feelings drawing. That's a good one. Story sequencing puzzle. Make your own ending. Oh, this is fun. Story element star. Draw a 5-pointed star, and at each point lists the different story elements. So that's like instead of doing the hand, we could do the character setting, problem, events, and ending. Yeah. Students can fill each section with details from the story, creating a comprehensive overview of its elements. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so actually, you know what we could do? We can we go over here to shape format and we can edit shape and we can change it to a star. It's going to just look really funny. That's why I'm laughing, because this is going to be obnoxious. All right, let's see. If you were a star, where would you be? Oh, probably in stars. Aha! And then we could go like this and make it bigger. And then we can make a little more sense. There we go. All right. So we can do something like this. And then we can do something here. And then here. Okay, we're going to make this smaller. We're going to start there. All right. Okay. So we can make this one a little bit bigger or smaller, and then this one can be longer. So we can have different things. So I would call this story element star, and then say fill each section with the, well, I would just call it this, and I'll leave it at that. And then I would do something like this. And this says you should do a setting. Let's make this centered. Setting. Here, oops. Characters. So maybe we'll say setting down here, and then this one can be plot or like events. And have this one be arrange, align, as always. Are these the same size? They're not. Oops. What size are you? Oh, all right. And then change this to 3.26. Sorry, I am just figuring stuff out over here. Okay. So now these can be aligned. Why do you say different? Okay. So now I will align middle. There we go. Oh gosh, I keep hitting that. Okay. There we go. And then have this one be, it was character settings and then like events. And then conflict and resolution. There we go. Perfect. I want this one to be more centered. There we go. Okay. I like that a lot more. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right. And this one will be conflicts. I guess problem. I want to say conflict though. And then duplicate and resolution. Another thing we can do that I just thought of with the brain is I actually want these to be the same size. Sure. And then duplicate and put this here. Duplicate. And then take all of these and make them a little bit bigger. There we go. And then arrange, align, center, arrange, align. Okay, make it a little bit bigger. Okay. Actually, that was a bad idea. I see that now. Sorry. There we go. Sorry. Didn't mean to have you touching. I'm sorry. It was an accident. There we go. Okay. Okay, here we go. There we go. All right. So I again name this the way that you want it to be named. It's up to you. I'm going to name this beginning, middle, and end. These are things that we talked about, with my kids. I don't know everything, friends. So these are a few graphic organizers that you can use. I hope this helps. I'm probably going to add more before I'm done. But it's 10 o'clock, so I want to get you out of here so you can live your life. And if you have any other things that you think would go really well with this, or you want me to add, or if you're the person who specifically asked for this and you want to have something else specific, email me. If you email me and I will make sure it gets added for you, because I want this to be something that you can use and that you love. So, and it fulfills all of your needs. That's my main thing, is that it's something that you can use. And it's not just something that I made with the idea for you. You know what I mean? Like I want it to be helpful. So let me know if there's anything else I should add to this. I want this to be the best possible product for you. I have questions for later. Might send email too long for Facebook. Okay. That's fine. I'm sure you have my email. I have no idea who you are though. It just says Facebook user. I have questions for you later. Email me. That's fine. I was kind of offline the last few, almost a week offline, like not responding to emails. But I'm ready to respond to emails again. Huh. All right. It's been a week, let me tell you. All right. So I'll get this put together. I'll make this into a Canva template and I will get it into the membership. Look for it later today. And I'll post in the Facebook group when it's done. And yeah, and I'll get you some clip art ideas and all that good stuff. And yeah, so I will keep my email open for you. All right. So there you go. Yay. All right. Have a great rest of your day. It's Fun Friday for us tomorrow. So I'm not going to work at all. I love you all. Thank you for being here. Have a great day. I hope you liked my bird. Did you see my bird? Hold on. Oh, it's the king and the queen. This morning, I was like, I forgot to have my birds upstairs. Like, we went shopping and we found these birds, and I forgot to bring them upstairs for you guys to see. Like, he's got a little hair on him. Like children. But he's got a little sword. Okay. It's my favorite things in the world, friends. I'm sorry. All right. Have a beautiful weekend. Have a great rest of your day. I'll still be here all day. So if you need me, email me or hang out in the Facebook group. I'll be there too. All right.